I'm at a chicken dinner. Good morning. I am super early to the thrift store, so I went to Wendy's to get a little bit of breakfast. I had to leave my place early because they're cleaning the parkade where we park our cars. This is a water, by the way. It's not like a Sprite. Oh, if you're wondering, I got French toast sticks. French toast sticks. What's that sound? What's that sound? Okay. So I had to get my car out of the parkade by 8 a.m. And I can't park it back till 5. So that's lovely. Realistically, what I normally do, this is such boring information, but just in case you want to know. Normally, I would park my car on the street overnight and then I wouldn't have to wake up early. But I was like, whatever. Let's get up early and go to Wendy's and just chill in my car for 1 whole hour. But yeah, so today we're going to go to Value Village. Then we're going to go, these are so hot. Oh my goodness, I can't eat them right now. We're going to go to Value Village. Then we're going to go to Goodwill. You know, my usual. Value Village, Goodwill, Antique Mall. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was thinking of maybe doing like a Value Village versus Goodwill, but I don't know yet. We'll see. If I find quite a few items at both stores, maybe I'll turn it into a versus video. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Not gonna lie, I was actually so nervous walking into Value Village because I was like, I just need to find something good to make this video worthwhile. And I end up finding some stuff. So thank goodness for that. There were quite a few fun items, like some of these TY Beanie Babies, Kermit the Frog hanging there asking me to take him home, but I said, not today, sir. And then I did find some more Fortnite, and I found Timon, but he wasn't in the greatest condition and he was a bit expensive. I found Duck Dynasty. You guys, I was so close to getting that, but then when I was almost paying for it, I noticed that it had been opened and stapled shut. So this was a lesson to myself to always inspect the items before I purchase them, or else I would have taken home a stapled shut piece that was worth not much at all. So look at items carefully before you purchase them. The bags were on fire today. Disney Fairies, the Powerpuff Girls. We have little Tweety in the cutest little outfit I've ever seen. I had so many of these little notebooks with those dogs on it. That took me right back. Okay, I did get a few items. I'm debating on if I should show you now or wait to see if I find a similar amount of items at Goodwill and then just show you at my house and do like a versus. You see that fluff? Where did you come from? So I honestly might wait to show you. Because I got how many? I think I got 4 items. I got 4 items here. So if I can find around 3 or 4 items at Goodwill, we've got a good versus. If we can get the same amount of items. Okay. Did that person look in my vehicle? Every time I'm editing and someone walks by, I see them looking in my vehicle at me recording. Okay, let's go to Goodwill and see if I can get some stuff. Okay, I was even more nervous walking into this Goodwill. I just wanted to find something good so that we could do the versus video. It was looking a little scary over in the toy section. I wasn't finding anything except for this Supernatural plush. This was a sealed High School Musical 2 CD board game, a Clifford game. There were some of these wrestling card games. The OC, I was tempted to get this just for the cards to put in goodie bags. But yeah, I wasn't really hitting anything too exciting. A little baby bag with Sesame Street characters and a Finding Nemo luggage suitcase. But I did spot this Pocahontas nightlight from the 90s. I've always seen that online, so it was fun to find in person. I wanted this picture frame. I wanted that. It was so stinking adorable. Someone also must have donated their little snow globe collection. And this, oh my gosh, a iBrat's little MP3 player stand. It was too expensive though. Okay, luckily I ended up getting 3 items from Goodwill. So I have 4 items from Value Village, 3 from Goodwill. We're gonna see when I get home which one won. I kind of have a feeling that I already know, but I got 1 item that might be worth a little bit more at Goodwill, so it might be close. Who knows? Okay, let's go to the antique mall. I literally haven't added anything to the antique mall in like 3 whole weeks. So this is gonna be my first time back, like actually adding new things. I am so excited. Oh, it's been too long. It felt so good being back at the booth and getting to organize it. Luckily, it wasn't too messy today. But yeah, there's not too many things on the shelf, to be honest. I did have this one spot that desperately needed to be filled beside Bob the Builder. My dad's side was looking pretty full because he's been adding a lot of fun stuff. But yeah, you can see I was just stoked. I was just so stoked to be there. Here is what it looks like now that it's nice and full. I added that Thumper's Girlfriend plush, Sully, Crazy Frog, which sold yesterday. Star Wars, Puss in Boots, another Scooby-Doo, the NSYNC dolls. I put in this Polly Pocket, not Polly Pocket, what am I saying? A Groovy Girls car that I got at a garage sale a little while ago, and that Barbie game. Same with these Webkins. Like, these are from garage sales like weeks ago, and they finally are in the booth. Wow, okay, so I forgot to show you what the booth looked like before. It honestly looked pretty empty. Oh my gosh, I'm actually smoldering right now. I'm so hot. I need to take this off immediately. Oh my gosh. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, the booth looked so empty earlier because I had like this big space in it that had nothing. Filled it with NSYNC. Love a good NSYNC moment. But yeah, I think it looks so good now. My dad even added quite a few things the past few weeks. I showed you a couple of them. But yeah, we will see how this week goes with sales. Last weekend was so slow, but that's honestly fine because this past month, what month was it? May? This last May, the check I got this weekend was the best month I've had at the antique mall, which is honestly so funny because this May has been a year since we've been in the mall. So 1 whole year later, on my 1-year anniversary, I got the most sales I've ever gotten in a month. So exciting stuff. I am gonna go grocery shopping. I might give you a haul, though I'm not getting too many things because you saw I got good food this month. But I need to get fruit. Like, I want cherries, I want apricots, you know, I want all of the fun summer fruit. So we're gonna go get some fruit at the store. All right, don't mind Lynette from Desperate Housewives in the background. But guys, okay, I calculated everything to see who won this versus challenge. And I gotta be real, this was a fun and a close one. Finally, we have one that's like close, and then I honestly had no idea who was going to win. So you guys will probably not know until the very end who actually won this challenge. All right, we're gonna start with Value Village because that's where I went first. I picked up the Super Mario Nintendo DS case with Princess Peach on the front. The inside is super cute, has the stars on it. You can put your styluses and your games. In here is where you put the console, and then it says Super Mario. I paid $2.99 for this, and when I was searching online, the average price I found that it was valued at was $20, surprisingly, so pretty high. I also picked up the Scooby-Doo I Love You little Valentine plush. I love the fur on the Scooby. It's honestly so unique. I don't really find one with this kind of fur. And the dog tag is still attached. We have the other tag down here. I also paid $2.99 for this, and the value is only about $12, which is kind of like normal for a plush. I did get this little Tweety Bird springtime plush with her little bucket hat. The hat has a little flower at the top. The colors are just so cute and springy. I'm actually obsessed. I paid $3.99 for her. And when I was looking at what she was valued at, she last sold for like $27, but I'm gonna go lower for about $20 because I saw another one that went for only around $22. So we're gonna say she's worth $20. Lastly, from Value Village, I picked up the Powerpuff Girls tote bag. It's from the year 2000. I've had a couple of these on my Etsy shop in the past, but it's been a hot minute since I've gotten another one. This one has all the girls on it, and I only paid $1.99. And it was kind of hard to know the value of this because so many different Powerpuff Girls bags are priced high and low. Some are low at like $8, some are as high as like $50, so it's really hard to tell. But I feel like the average tote bag was around $15, so that's what I valued this at. So I paid $11.96 at Value Village. The value of everything combined is $67. So the total amount I made is $55.04. So not bad, Value Village. Okay, on to Goodwill. I got 3 items. First is this vintage 90s Pocahontas like night light. I did test it out. The light still works subtly. It's such an old bulb. I actually have no idea if I need to like change the entire bulb, like the plastic part including the back part. Like, do I like pull this apart to change it? How do I change this bulb? That is the question. If you know, please tell me. But yeah, oh, I put it in wrong. But yeah, we've got a fun vintage Pocahontas nightlight. I only paid $1 for her, only $1. And I was looking online, and it was also hard to price her because a lot of them were still sealed, but the one that wasn't sealed was still like $20. But I was like, that's not right. If all of these sealed ones are worth 20 bucks, this one is not. So I only valued her at $8. Next, I picked up this M&M little snow globe because a lot of snow globes are worth money. And I thought this one was just unique, and it kind of looked like it was vintage. I'm not sure. When I was doing my research, I literally could not find this one at all. I'm convinced this is the only one in existence. Like, I can't find this one. If you can find it online for me, please send me a listing. But yeah, so when I was doing my research, I kind of had to just base it on a similar size and color of snow globe. So at Goodwill, I paid $1.50 for it, and what I'm thinking the value of this is $40. Though there's a similar one online that is small, it is red, it's very similar, and it's going for $40. So I'm just gonna also say that it's around $40 in value, which is crazy. And last but not least, I picked up this Brad's Adventures in Learning little handheld game. You open it up and it has different games to play. This one is reading and spelling. And so when I was on TikTok live today, we were testing out the games, and it works, and it's so fun, it's so cute. If I had this back in the day, I'd be so smart. I would be learning every second of every day. I'd be playing this. It's so stinking fun and just like pink and perfect. I paid $2.75 for it, and it is valued around $20, surprisingly. I was finding other ones on eBay and they were going for around $20, maybe a little bit higher, but we're just gonna say 20 for today. Okay, you may have done the math in your head and already know like who won, but let's do it anyway. So everything that I picked up at Goodwill, I paid $5.25 for, only $5.25. The value of everything is $68, making the total value made $62.75. These are only almost like just shy of $8 in difference. Is that not crazy? So Goodwill, winner chicken dinner. Once again, Goodwill has won, which I am so shocked by, since we got more things at Value Village. But I think it was that M&M snow globe that really pushed it over the edge, with it being valued at $40. So Goodwill, how are we going to beat Goodwill? Every time it's just Value Village and Goodwill, Goodwill wins. And I can't believe it every single time.